Welcome to the first ever running of MF1 here at the Bahrain International Circuit. 16 drivers on the grid and 8 teams, 1 Constructors' Championship and 1 Drivers' Championship. Who will win it? Well, we'll find out this season. And now here's the track analysis. 15 corners and 3 DRS zones. Turns 1, 4, and 11 are the best for overtaking. 57 laps here at the Bahrain International Circuit. That is 308 kilometers. We are expecting a very exciting race filled with action and overtaking. The tire compounds for this Grand Prix is the hard CE1s, medium CE2s, and the soft CE3s. This is going to be a race full of strategy. Now, let's meet the grid. Esteban Ocon will be starting at the back of the pack, followed by Zhou Guanyu, Valtteri Bottas, and Lance Stroll, Franco Colapinto and Carlos Sainz, Oliver Behrman and Pierre Gasly, Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton, George Russell and Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez and Oscar Piastri, and up front is Lando Norris and the pole sitter Max Verstappen. While we were just introducing the grid, they have just completed their formation lap and they are now ready at the line. Here we are now at the start of this Grand Prix. It's a long run down to turn 1, but now the lights come up. 5 lights ahead of the drivers and we're go. We are underway. Bad start for Norris. Piastri's up a spot now, down in turn 1. Verstappen leads. But that is a flawless exit off of 2 for Piastri. Now he's catching Verstappen. Will he try to make a move on Verstappen? Piastri goes slow. Now side by side, heading in a 4. They make contact. Verstappen crashes. Piastri crashes as well. They are out of the race. Lando Norris takes the lead. Perez is in second. Charles Leclerc in third. What in the world has happened at the start of this Grand Prix as now the safety car is out? This is the initial start of the Grand Prix. Norris just with a bad start. That gives Piastri the leeway, and he's behind Verstappen. Flawless exit off of 2 for Piastri, and now he's starting to catch Verstappen, and he tries to make a move. He goes low, but then he brakes early. Right here, yeah, he just braked early. He didn't realize Verstappen was there. Maybe that was just a misjudgment on his part. Seems like Piastri just made a mistake entering the brake zone, just braked too early. And unfortunately, that move right there cost him and Verstappen. Pit stops under the safety car will give teams advantages, but according to McLaren and Alpine, they will be staying out. The lone Red Bull of Perez is now in. A great stop for him as now he is underway. George Russell is now in. Can he get around Charles Leclerc? He is out. He has got around Charles Leclerc. That is not good for the Ferrari team. The safety car is in as Lando Norris leads the pack as we are back underway here at Bahrain. Pierre Gasly is now under attack from Checo Perez. Perez goes low. Will Gasly have anything left? No, he doesn't. Perez gets by. Hamilton now chasing Leclerc. He's going to make a deep dive down to turn 10. He gets by. This isn't over as Leclerc has DRS and he makes the pass. Russell has DRS and he's going to go low and he gets by. Perez is now chasing the Alpine of Colapinto as we head into turn 4. Perez goes low and he makes the pass. Hamilton has been all over the back of Charles Leclerc since lap 8 and he wants to get by. Now Hamilton making a move down at turn 14 and Lewis Hamilton is going to get by. McLaren and Alpine are into the pits as their strategy is to switch to the medium tires right now. And then on lap 38 to lap 44, they're going to come back in and switch to the soft tires and hopefully be the fastest cars on the track so they can pass everybody up and be in the podium. Here comes Perez into the Red Bull pit stop to get his medium compound tires. Very fast stop for him. Perez takes the lead of the race. Perez barely out front of Norris as Russell will get by Colapinto. And Leclerc will stay behind Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton chasing Franco Colapinto. Lewis Hamilton goes low. Sir Lewis Hamilton passes Colapinto. Well, Lando Norris goes wide, and he has a puncture. Lando Norris has a puncture. I don't believe what I'm seeing. This is absolutely horrible for McLaren. And this is going to ruin his chances of winning the Grand Prix.
Lando Norris now is into the pits to get his new tires, but there is a bigger issue than his puncture. The floor of that McLaren MCL 38 has been dragging on the ground the whole entire lap, and it has severe damage. So McLaren is going to try to repair that floor, but if the floor sustained way too much damage, it will be a retirement for Lando Norris. Unfortunately, McLaren has just reported they will be retiring Lando Norris from this Grand Prix. Absolutely horrible for McLaren. A double DNF today. Now they are hoping to get redemption next week in Hungary. The Alpines are now out of the pits and on soft tires. Sergio Perez is now into the pits for his last stop tonight. He is well out front of Russell as he is into the pits, and he has a great stop and he's away. And Sergio Perez wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. And George Russell finishes in the second position. And Lewis Hamilton finishes in third. A double podium for Mercedes and redemption for Red Bull. Sergio Perez has won the Bahrain Grand Prix. George Russell has came in second. And Lewis Hamilton has came in third. What a fantastic race this was today. Very entertaining. Tons of action everywhere. As here is the race results. Perez finished first. Russell, Hamilton, Leclerc, Colapinto, Gasly, Alonso, Sainz, Behrman, Stroll. That's the top 10 who get points. As Sergio Perez leads in the Driver Championship. As Mercedes leads in the Constructors Championship. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to these race highlights. Next race is the Hungarian Grand Prix. That one is going to be fun, so stay tuned. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this race, and I'll see you later at the Hungarian Grand Prix.